6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Caretaker Prime Minister has assured Pakistan's resilience in the face of economic and political challenges. President calls for enhancing bilateral cooperation with Jordan in various fields. Pakistan and Russia have reiterated commitment to promote cooperation in mass media. Security forces have killed 3 terrorists in Tira area of Khyber district. Paspan-e-Hurriyat Jammu and Kashmir has held protest demonstration outside UN Observer's Office in Muzaffarabad against Indian lies at UN General Assembly on Kashmir. In Asian Games, Pakistan defeated Bangladesh by 5-2 goals in hockey and beat India by 3-0 points in volleyball at Hangzhou in China today. And now the news in detail. Caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar has encouraged Pakistani diaspora to consider the Special Investment Facilitation Council as a valuable platform for investments. He was speaking at a dinner hosted in his honour by Lord Zamir Chaudhry at the House of Lords in London. Prime Minister commended the dynamic British Pakistani diaspora for their significant contribution to both countries' development. Anwarul Haq Kakar assured Pakistan's resilience in the face of economic and political challenges, emphasizing the nation's strategic importance and youthful population. Regarding Pakistan's democratic process, the Prime Minister reaffirmed nation's commitment to democratic ideals, emphasizing the importance of an inclusive, free and transparent election process. The reception ended with a question and answer session during which the Prime Minister gave insightful replies to the questions from the British parliamentarians. The event was attended by a large number of British parliamentarians from various parties and a selected group of prominent members of the Pakistani community. President Dr. Arif Alvi has called for enhancing bilateral cooperation with Jordan in the areas of trade, economy, culture and people-to-people contacts. He was talking to Ambassador-designate to Jordan, Major General retired Mohammad Ajmal Iqbal, who called on him in Islamabad today. The President said Pakistan highly values its ties with Jordan and wants to further improve bilateral trade, economic, political and cultural relations for the mutual interest of the two countries. He expressed satisfaction over the current relations between the two countries, marked by warmth and commonality of views on both sides. Pakistan and Russia have reiterated commitment to promote cooperation in the field of mass media. The commitment was made during a meeting between the Federal Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Murtaza Solanki, and Russian Deputy Minister of Digital Development and Communications and for Mass Media, Bela Chekarsova, at Nanjing, China. Information Minister stressed for starting joint production and running programs with Russia. He invited Russian Deputy Minister to visit Pakistan, which she accepted. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Murtaza Solanki has invited media organizations of SCO countries to partner with Pakistan in joint production and other projects. Addressing Shanghai Cooperation Organization TV Festival in Nanjing, China, he said SCO member countries can benefit from each other's experiences to help promote culture and tourism. Information Minister said being a member of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Pakistan is committed to promote media cooperation. Murtaza Solanki said collaboration in mainstream media and social media is very important to foster people-to-people contacts. Meanwhile, caretaker Interior Minister Sarfaraz Ahmad Bugti has said rid of the state will be maintained at all costs. During a visit to police lines headquarters in Islamabad today, he said martyrs are country's valuable asset who sacrifice their today for our tomorrow. Interior Minister was given a detailed briefing on the law and order situation in the federal capital. In a statement today, caretaker Interior Minister said his remarks regarding PMLN leader Nawaz Sharif have been taken out of context and politicized. Sarfaraz Ahmed Bukti emphasized that caretaker government has no political agenda. He said it is welcoming that Nawaz Sharif wants to return to Pakistan's politics. Interior Minister said Nawaz Sharif will be treated according to law on his return back home. In connection with Eid Miladul Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the annual All Pakistan Naat competition was held at National Broadcasting House, Islamabad today. Top position holders of Naat competitions in 4 provinces, Gilgit-Baltistan, Azad Kashmir and Islamabad Capital Territory, participated in the national level competition. The competition was held in 4 categories, including boys under 15, girls under 15, boys above 15 and girls above 15. First position winners were awarded 100,000 rupees cash prize. Second position got 75,000 rupees, while third position holders 15 girls under 15, boys Speaking on the occasion, Secretary Information and Broadcasting Zahoor Ahmed commended Radio Pakistan for being the voice of millions of people. The security forces have killed 3 terrorists during an intelligence-based operation in Tira area of Khyber district. According to ISPR, during the operation, intense exchange of fire took place between the troops and terrorists, which also resulted in the killing of terrorist commander Kifayat Tur Adnan. The terrorist commander was actively involved in multiple terrorist activities against law enforcement agencies and killing of innocent civilians. Pakistan has gifted PNS Tariq, the historic lead ship of the Surface Command of Navy, to Britain as a goodwill gesture. According to Pakistan Navy, the transfer agreement signing ceremony for the ex-Pakistan Navy ship Tariq to Falls of Silate International of United Kingdom was organized at Pakistan High Commission in London. Chief of the Naval Staff Admiral Muhammad Amjad Khan Niazi graced the ceremony as chief guest. Addressing the ceremony, Chief of the Naval Staff Admiral Muhammad Ajmal Khan Niazi expressed the hope that handing over of Tariq will further strengthen bonds of friendship between UK and Pakistan. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops and New Delhi-controlled State Investigation Agency conducted cordon and search operations and house raids in many areas of the territory. The troops during cordon and search operations and house raids arrested at least 4 Kashmiri youth in Budgam district. Russia is seeking to rejoin the United Nations Human Rights Council in an election seen as a key test of its international standing. Russia was expelled from the UN's human rights body last April after its forces invaded Ukraine. The vote will take place next month. A US-based think tank, Hindutva Watch, has revealed that BJP-led Modi government has used incidents of anti-Muslim hate speech for electoral gains in the first half of this year. In its report, the Hindutva Watch said there are 255 documented incidents of hate speech targeting Muslims, mostly in states with upcoming elections. Pakistan cricket team will depart for India from Lahore tomorrow to play ICC World Cup beginning on 5th of next month. The team is scheduled to play a warm-up match against New Zealand on Friday and Australia on the 3rd of next month. In Asian Games hockey, Pakistan defeated Bangladesh by 5-2 goals at Hangzhou in China today. In Asian Games volleyball, Pakistan beat India by 3-0 points at Hangzhou in China today. And finally, the weather. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while hot in southern parts during the next 12 hours. However, light rain is expected in Chitral, Kurram, Waziristan, North Balochistan and Gilgit-Baltistan. And now the headlines once again. Caretaker Prime Minister has assured Pakistan's resilience in the face of economic and political challenges. Pakistan and Russia have reiterated commitment to promote cooperation in mass media. Security forces have killed 3 terrorists in Tira area of Khyber district. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.